Okay, we're gonna go in and out, on and off. Make sure you guys like and subscribe to the channel. Before we get started, okay, it's gonna be a quick little video. Tomorrow, um, I don't know. I don't know if I'll come back on here. I know that I'm trying to plan a day though to come on here, you guys, for like a nice stream where we can be on for a little bit. We could be on for a few hours, like we used to back in the day. It was like a year ago, and we would be filming on here for like 3-4 hours, 5 hours. We've done it, doing the messages, getting visions, and all that. So I'm looking to do that with you guys on Halloween, on the holiday. So I'm looking probably to Halloween. We could do that. Set something up on Halloween. Use my Halloween cards, and then stay on. You know what I'm saying? You're like, yeah, and see, I'm about to get candy for the kids. Stay on and see though if you're like, yeah, this will work. And I just want to see how that turns out. I've been getting a lot of messages, so let's do it. That was fun for me. All right. I found these men that I've been looking for. I know names, more names. Okay. I had a dream yesterday before I went to sleep, or after I went to sleep, when I got off with you guys, I went to sleep. Okay. And I had a dream. And the dream was connected to me being at an event. It was with Michi from BMF. Okay. Me and Michi was at this event. Michi was wearing a Jacksonville, I think it's Florida, NFL jersey. Okay. It was like Jacksonville, Florida, or something like that. You're like, yeah, I don't know if Michi liked that team or something. Could the Aquarius, Taurus, but he was wearing that. I like that team. You like that team, Michi? Could Scorpio? That could be his favorite team. I don't know. It's Florida or something, right? Jacksonville, and he was wearing the jersey. It was teal. You like, yeah? It's teal blue, and it was I could tell it was connected to an event because we was looking good. Like, he had his little cornrows. He had braids. You're like, yeah. And Michi's hair was long, and it was in cornrows straight back, and it went to his. I never seen him in a dream with cornrows, but it went to his neck, and he had the cornrows in a ponytail. It went like past his neck, like you could see the little hang time, and it was in a ponytail, like a rubber band ponytail at the end. And you could see it dangling. It wasn't short. He had hang time, but it was like right there at the bottom of his neck. You know what I'm saying? Like right where his back starts. And all of a sudden, you see this nigga happy as hell to see the Jacksonville play. I don't know it. Is it the Jaguars? All right, hold on. These men's name in the title are significant, connected to my family and being abused. Yeah, it's the Jaguars. So he liked the Jaguar. Ace of Swords. That's the team. Yeah, so he liked them. He was wearing their jersey, and we were at an event. All right. Me and Michi in my dreams, we always be kicking it. That's my best friend. You like, yeah, that's my best friend. We can kick it. And so we do. And we was just at a game or something. We had fun. We was inside of somewhere. And you could tell that we was getting ready to enjoy this event. So Spirit showed me how to do it. Jacksonville. That's right. Okay. The Jaguars. He likes that football team. It was in a past life. All of a sudden, I Spirit, what was significant about that dream? Spirit tells me the Libra that directs the film. The Libra that directed. Remember when you had the dream of you being the Aries and you were messing with Jesse? And remember, and Michael B. Jordan was in that dream. And remember, it was Libra man. He was directing the film. It was connected to Marvel, and it's all gonna tie together. Just pay attention. You're like, I'm listening. The Libra's name is Zach Edward or Zedwick. Yeah, Edward Zwick. Okay, this man, Edward Zwick. He is. Let me show you him, so you know what he look like. He is the past life father of Martin Lawrence, but in this life, this is his child. Martin Lawrence is his child. It's a secret. You're like, yeah, that's very significant. The Libra was robbed. His stories were robbed, and they will not let him work with Marvel or DC today. He will not. You're like, no, they don't want him to, because that was his shit. This nigga was a part of the original Marvel. He helped me create the story behind Storm. Working with Michael B. Jordan in the past life, and working with Jesse was in that shit. Long was in the dream as well. You're like, yeah, here you go. And so This is this man. And he was connected to Martin Lawrence as his father in a past life. And I was trying to figure out why this male significant spirit said he's connected to Michi. Something got to do with the Libra, but I found the Libra because the Libra, his soul told me, I said, Libra, I need to find you because you directed that movie and I haven't been able, if you're coming back up as the director, the film director, your energy's coming back up, I can't find you. I said, you got to help me find your name, bro. They don't know who I'm talking about. Just like I need to help find this Gemini director's name, who I'm about to get out of here, Gemini, that work with Michael B. Jordan. You're like, no, yes, you do. You want to so bad, all right? We're going to get all the confirmation today. So this Libra man, here he is. Let me show you his face. You're like, yeah, show us. This is him. The only way I was able to find the Libra, this man, was because his soul. He said, I haven't worked with like BMF per se, but his soul shows me I worked with Leonardo. I said, you worked with my Scorpio? Spirit said, yeah, you could find me through Leonardo's past films. And so I looked for Leonardo. I said, who has Leonardo worked with? What director that has Leonardo worked with that's black? Okay. Who did Django, all right? So I said, what directors has Leonardo worked with that's black? That's why I asked Spirit. And Spirit said, you can look. So we look on Google, and he's the only one that came up for real. And I checked his birthday, and I couldn't fucking make it up. It was October. And no, yes, it was. I was trying to see, has he worked with Marvels? And Spirit said, no, they won't let him. I said, why not? Why won't you guys let Edward work with these people? Because he's a part of, they made him forget his past. He forgot about Martin Lawrence being his son. He forgot about this, that. I'm like, what the fuck? He got stuck. He don't remember. And these niggas are a part of it. So his birthday is October 18th. That was my confirmation. I said, or October 8th. I said, he's the Libra. And I was looking for him because he's supposed to be working with me in the future. There's also an Aquarius director I gotta find. He writes my documentaries, Every Life. You're like, yeah. He writes my movie. He wants me to always act and be the actor. We hire the hitmen. They do their roles. They're actual real hitmen coming on to do the stunts and all right, do the Aries. And we hire the hitmen. Everybody play a role. And so there was a few that Spirit told me I need to get in cahoots with because they're my past life. They're from my past lives. You know, they've always been there, and they're still around today. And they told me that this Libra man was Martin Lawrence's father in a past life, connected to Queen Naija. And it was crazy because when I was dreaming of Queen Naija in a past life, I was trying to figure out why in these past life dreams I never dreamed of the family that you guys think is her family today, on the black side, not her daddy's side, on who they would say is her mama's side. I never dreamed of those people, but I've dreamed of her having a black family, and they chocolate. The family was not light skinned. There was no light brights at all. I've dreamed of her being at this home, very significant, and the home was a hood house. I never seen her be in a hood house like this in any of her videos ever since she's made it. You know, even before when she was just starting out with her baby dad, her first one. Never seen it look like this. This house was fucked up. You know what I'm saying? You like, yeah, like projects for real. Like, no, projects for real. And nobody want to make it better. And they loving it. You know what I'm saying? All these kids running around. Niggas are sharing rooms and shit. Beds and shit. Sleeping on floors and shit. They loving this house, though. They loving their family. And she had her family there. And so that was my confirmation. Queen got another side that people don't know, that she don't even know from a past life, because they was all hood. They was chocolate and they was ghetto. Ho. You like, yeah, ghetto as hell. But that's connected to Martin Lawrence. And this Libra man, you're like, yeah, abso-fucking-lutely. In a past life, Queen was darker. She would have had to have been. You're like, it changes. Your parents be changing all the time. That's how life works. But your soul's still the same. I saw Queen's face with all these black people I never seen ever in her life today. That was my confirmation. She had another family in the past, so she was a different complexion, which would make sense why Martin Lawrence is the color he is. It's all connected. You like, yeah, And so whatever this is, Spirit showed me Queen's the one that died and had to start over, not the Libra man, not this man. And he would know. He would remember Queen the Libra when he was probably in his early 20s and shit. It was a long time ago when he first started his career, and Queen was doing her music, and I was recording with her and shit, trying to shoot. She was acting like she wanted to work with me until, you like, problems arise. So, but this man needs to know that He needs to know that I found him, I remember him, and he forgot. Something happened to him in his 20s. And I need him to remember. He needs to know he already helped write the first movie connected to Storm. He was a part of, he already worked with Marvels. You're like, yeah, yep. He already worked with Black Panther. He worked with Batman. He worked with DC and Marvel. After him, so is that everything? I think connected to this man. Spirit's like, yeah. Because that's connected to Michi. Michi, he just led me straight to the Libra. I found you quick, Libra. You are, yeah. You, Michi, and fucking Leonardo DiCaprio. Yes. You led me to this man. I've been looking for this man for over 6 months. I was dreaming of him. He writes the movies. Tell me more. What else is significant about this Libra man? Yeah. Yeah, he got into a fight in the past. That's why I feel like you don't remember, Libra. I feel like, man, they took you out, Libra, made you forget or something. Oh, put some of your drinks with the Leo. It was in the past. You got into an altercation with somebody. That's right. Over pussy. Over queen. Cause with the Libra, it was over queen. That's right. It was over pussy. And that's why your child ain't dead. Because they took y'all baby. That's why they made you start. They took Martin Lawrence. This is all connected. But it was because the queen, it was with another man connected to queen. With the Scorpio, Gemini, Sagi. And he fought you. What the fuck? You didn't die though. You're like, no, you're no. But you need to remember, yeah, something's backfiring. With the Leo. Okay, wait. Libra. Yeah. You need to remember. I don't know if it was a drunk night or something. I don't know what happened. But what I do know is I'm not crazy. And wait, real quick. Who's this man that who he put his hands on? He fought you. He set you up or something. He came straight for you though. What's this man's sun sign? It was because of Queen. What's this man's sun sign? What's this man's sun sign that got into the fight with Edward? Oh my gosh. An Aquarius. Patrick! Osby. Good to Cancer. There you go. That's why it's connected to Michi. Patrick connected to Michi. Because Virgo, it's not funny no more. It gets better. This nigga do this work. I told you don't play with that nigga. Patrick is dangerous. I told you that. I never lied to you. With an Aquarius, Gemini. It was Patrick. Set you the fuck up. I wouldn't lie to you. Now, it gets good. That's not good. No. It's getting there. It's my confirmation that we're being protected. Because I just told y'all's ass. I said, that nigga Patrick, since he went to jail or went away, my life has been, I'm telling you, flipped overnight. You're like, yeah, my everything. The magic is like sitting here like whatever these other niggas are doing, it's not as powerful as what that man can do. You're like, yeah, I give him his credit. He's powerful. He got good work. He do great magic, Spirit. And I'm not finna lie about it. So ever since he's been gone, the magic is dead. Like their magic is weak. It's trash compared to his. He's so well experienced. I'm talking about Maestro. That nigga is a master. You're like, oh my gosh. He can. Do you see what I'm saying though? He literally started Edward over. They got Queen killed, made Ed, and then took the child, made the child go missing, raised the child in a different family. They've been controlling they've been working with the family, paying off the family. Still today, which is why Martin Lawrence had came up in my energy, and these people all of a sudden getting mad when other people getting caught up that's paying these people to play mommy, daddy, sister, brother, cousin, granny, grandpa, uncle, auntie. And then so I'm like, after they fought this nigga, Patrick, after he beat this nigga up, he didn't kill him, but he did some work to his brain. This man doesn't remember he had a son named Martin Lawrence. No, I don't remember. That's scary. It sounded like Kendrick and Reggie Jones. Mama Dad act with the Aries. All right. Virgo. I don't remember. So somebody gets caught with the Leo. How is this happening? Aquarius. That's not funny. It's magic. I told you, I'm not lying to you. Something here, I've seen the shit that they put on your heads to make you have fake memories. I don't know. They be transferring another bitch or nigga's memories in your head. Now you replaced with this bitch or nigga's past, this bitch or nigga's identity, this bitch or nigga's feelings. With the Cancer, Scorpio, you don't even know this bitch or nigga. You thought you did. With the Aries, somebody here do that really good work. It's not funny no more, right? No, when it's true. With Aquarius, Libra. So what we find out, we're done with you, okay, Edward? You're like, yeah, that's your boy, Martin. You're like, yeah, I'm your girl. I was Aurora when I was last here with you. My name was Aurora, and that's significant. Okay, we're done. Yeah, I remember you. Yeah, I know. It's real. It's real. All right. So after you, we're going to go into this other guy named Ryan Coogler. Now, Ryan. Okay, we're done. Spirit shows me that you're connected to my Michael B. Jordan. No, yes, you are, Ryan. You be directing his film. No, Ryan, I had a dream of you directing him for a commercial. You were directing his film. It was a commercial film. You do commercials. Don't tell them. Now. Could be doing the Pisces. I seen it coming. It's a part of the future. So you wanted to do it again. You're trying to currently, somebody laughing because the Capricorn, you're currently trying to do this deal with Michael B. Jordan. You guys want to pay him for this commercial again, just like you did in the past life. Okay? Don't tell them. No, I'm telling. You're the Gemini. I find you connected to Clarissa. I know the dream. The fucking dream. Connect to the Pisces, man. Yeah. The traffickers. Now, Spirit shows me you're trying to work with Michael B. Jordan. That's fine. But why are you a part of a setup, and why are you a part of lies? I said, Spirit, what did this man do wrong? Spirit said he's a liar to you. He lied about a conversation, when a conversation happened between him and the Aries man. He lied about him contacting the Aries when he did it. It's like he said that he did it in June, but really he did it in March. Okay, it's like that. Okay. I said, what did he do wrong? Well, he been lying about when he's been doing things so that he can try to find ways to either rob people or flip the money because he's really broke. So he lied about a time or the time when he had a conversation. He said he had it in June. It was really earlier in March, nigga. We was been waiting for you to let us know with the Aries, nigga, what the Aries said. Did he make the decision or not? Did he say it's a go, or is it not a go for us to pay Michael B. Jordan for this opportunity? Okay, before Michael B. moves or after Michael B. moves, I don't know, with the Sagi, right? Capricorn. And so he got the okay. Not only did he get the okay from the Aries, because all he had to do was wait on the Aries to contact him back and say it's a go, so that the Aries, everybody can get their money in, people can start investing. What he does is he talks to the Aries early on in advance, gets the Aries to say, yeah, it's a go. We're going to pay Michael B. But then lies about that time happening, pockets the money. No, this is why Michi, what was going on with the workers was so significant in the dream where they were getting robbed, but people are trying to invest and support movies or shows or music or no. You lied about already having this conversation earlier because you wanted the money for yourself to flip, because I'm broke with the Aries, and that's the Gemini for you. Now that's the Gemini with the Sagi. That's Ryan for you. Then this motherfucker gonna say forever, just to let you know, because he's using the money, and then he's such a bad businessman. The money's gone. Now, by the time he finally decides to tell people like 50 Cent and Randy Hudgens, right, with the Cancer, Pisces. Now, when he finally has time to tell people like 50 Cent and Randy Hudgens. Hey, the Aries man called me back and he approved it. And he gave me some bread so we can pay the Aquarius to start on the movie. Now you can add to it, or now we cannot. So right, because they finished the job after we get the okay from the Aries. Now 50 Cent, Randy, all they got to do is get that okay from you, Ryan, and then we can move on with the process to pay da 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 da. Okay, this is how it works, I guess. I didn't know. I'm learning. I'm stupid. I'm learning. Don't worry with the Libra. I'm stupid. I'm learning. Okay. So that's what he did. Then he gets fired or rejected by 50 Cent and Randy Hudgens because he lied about the time when he talked to the Aries man. So now he's broke. Currently, they're not supporting him. They're not supporting whatever this is that he's doing. You're talking about 50 Cent and Randy Hudgens. Yeah, 50 Cent and Randy Hudgens. They're not going to support Ryan connected to Michael B. Jordan. Michael B. Jordan, you need to know that because Ryan is a thief. He's a liar. Stop laughing. Kuth and Aquarius. Saji. You're a liar. You're a thief. I don't know why you did that. Kuth, Libra, Taurus, Virgo, Pisces. Okay, so you're like, yeah. So he can't work with 50 Cent no more or Randy because you're like, yeah, he waited too long to contact them and let them know when a decision was already made and when funds went through. Okay, no, it's not okay. So you lose out on the opportunity with the Capricorn, and now Michael B. Jordan Spirit saying, don't expect to work. You just need to be protected. Don't expect to work with that man. That man can't afford you. Because the Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, and that's your confirmation. The Aries try to give him money to afford you or try to, right. And he was supposed to run it back to 50 Cent and Randy. You're like, right. So they can add to it. We can all, you're like, right. But what he do? I spent it. You dumb ass. It's just a smoker. He spends it. To the Virgo, before he even made the call that the decision was made, he needed to flip it. I don't know if this nigga's a gambler. Could the Scorpio, Aquarius, Libra, Cancer. I don't know what that is. Could the Pisces. Yeah, I don't. Ace of Swords. It looked like a gambler. I don't know. He thought he was gonna flip it. You're like, that was the goal, right? It was. He was trying to flip it so he could have more your money and extra money, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But what he didn't realize was that he was going to lose that. So now he's screwed running back to 50 Cent and Randy. And these niggas is like, no, rejecting you. It's a no. We don't want to do it no more. We're not invested in it. No, because you're a fucking liar. All right. Good to Pisces. Gemini. So he's cut. Ace of Swords. You're like, that's him. Okay, you're done, Ryan. Spirit don't like that. Spirit don't like ugly. All right, good to Capricorn, Aries. So this is what's going on. There's people like Ryan that work with Michi. Ryan works with Michael B. Jordan, though. We were looking for him for the last 2 months or so. Okay, we try to find them quickly now. You're like, yeah, I try to do the best I can. Okay, but it took some time, so we just found him, and I know that Michi has people that I just found out about a couple, like maybe a week ago. I just had that dream like a week ago, 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. It was 3 weeks ago. Like 3 weeks ago or so, a month ago, I just had the dream that Michi's coworkers were being set up too. And Michi was being set up connected to this same exact situation and storyline. People who need investors and they're robbing the investors or robbing the investment. Trying to flip it. Somebody here. I thought I was gonna hit. I swear I thought I was gonna hit, bitch. I thought I was gonna hit. Not that time. Not that time. Right? Somebody thought they was gonna hit. Cause the Capricorn, Aquarius, usually I hit. Not that time. Right? Cause the Taurus. So okay, you're like, yeah, Libra. So he's my link. And he also would be connected to some guy do it. The Taurus man. We need to remember the Taurus man. Yes, connected to Zendaya. And he also, where do we find out? The one that works with, or he's friends with Zendaya. Oh, he also talks to, I don't know if he's fucking Sierra's pastor Sierra Wilson, Sierra Russell. I don't give a fuck. This bitch, I don't care. I don't know if he's her pastor. I don't know if he's her counselor. He's the one that counsels Sierra, that pastor Sierra, that Sierra, she can always call on the Taurus. You're like, you can always call him Sierra. All right. He's connected to the sex changes. Ryan also works with the sex changes. They're all friends. Don't tell them. No. Now you are working with Patrick. Can we go back to him, the star, the one who beat up Edward in a past life and made him forget and trafficked his kids? And okay, no, it's not okay, industry. It's not okay. Yeah, it's not okay, right? The Thomas suits and the this bitch, that bitch, this nigga, that nigga, this kid, that kid, this mama, that daddy. It's not okay. Over 50 years old for some of you, still doing the same shit today. Thinking that a bitch or nigga you killed 20 years ago will not come back remembering. It's not okay. With Pisces, that's not okay. This isn't okay. It's not okay. I remember, okay? Right. With an Aquarius, it's backfiring. You don't want to lie to me. That's not okay. You won't like that. You won't like that. It's not a pretty outcome when you lie to this bitch, all right? So the competition, it's over. Do you get what I'm saying? No, I get it. Right. We're no longer going to compete just to be the best AI. We're no longer going to compete to be the best clone. We're no longer going to compete to see who can make the best AI, who can make the best clone. We're no longer going to compete to see who can be the best looking sex changed. We're no longer going to compete, right? Okay? That's so sad. Right? So it's time for changes. You're like, absolutely. The names, we need to always know your name. Ace of Swords with the Taurus, Aquarius, Cancer. So we can know what you're part of. We still got you down to Lee Daniels. I know that they still work with the trafficking producers and film directors as well. The Lee Daniels and no, like I said, over the ages, still doing shit you did 20-something years ago when you killed me. Okay, when you set me up. I remember. Okay, good. Somebody else does too. Okay, so it's a bad time. All these, why are there so many false identity bitches? They're dumb as fuck. So all these robbed identity bitches and niggas, they get caught the fuck up. Open court case with the Capricorn, Leo, Virgo, Sag. Somebody here. I remember the party. So somebody's remembering parties where they were invited and don't remember what happened the next day. The fuck? Somebody's remembering the parties. I remember the invitation. Somebody's remembering when they forgot the last time they was able to recall. Could the Leos like somebody remembering the fights. Nigga, I remember when you did it to me. Good, Edward. All right, now one more question. Is the Pisces man? Do you feel like this Pisces man is a good man? I know how you feel about 50 Cent, the Cancer. How you feel about Randy Hudgens? You feel like he's a good guy? You feel like he's a bad guy spirit? You feel like he a part of something? You feel like you're a good guy, Randy? We like you. I need the truth. Then I'm going to let you guys go. Have a good day, right? You're like, yeah, I love you. Okay. We need to know. Is Randy a problem to you, spirit? Do you fuck with Randy? How you feel about Randy? Yeah. The Pisces. How you feel about it? In what way? They feel very protective over Randy. They like Randy. They feel like Randy's helpful. They feel like though they got to protect Randy. His energy, he getting attacked. He getting lied to, set up, abused. They gotta protect his energy from people, especially when it comes down to money. He can't always take certain people's money. They be trying to like tell him when to work with people. Certain people you can't work with. I don't give a fuck how much money they're offering you. Say no. You can't support them. I don't care. So Spirit be trying to protect him from working with the wrong people. They be trying to protect him, his energy and his finances, because like they don't want him to stop. They like him. They like what he's doing. You're like, yeah, They fuck with the Pisces. So they protective over Randy. They like 50 Cent too. They don't give a fuck. All right. So at the end of the day, it was just about those people. You're like, yeah, Ace of Swords. So that's your confirmation. Hopefully this helped and it can create changes connected to the industry, okay, and connected to my family. You're like, yeah. Hey, Stevie. Good to Capricorn. Hi, Stevie. What's that little bitch? Hi, Stevie. Hi. Hi, Geminis. Hi. Hi, Virgos. All right, so when you guys see this, because some of you guys are going to miss it and you're going to watch it later, you're like, I want to say hi. I'm telling you hi now. I can see your energy. Hi, Libra. You're like, hi. What's that, Saggy? Aries. What's good? So when you guys see this later, whenever you're off work or something, or whenever you got time, I see your energy. I'm saying what's up. Love y'all. All right. It looks like you guys are gonna figure this out and you guys are gonna get us protected. Thank you again. Have a good day. Bye.